Yeah, nah man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch a silly.
Wait for that volume. I can't sing. Man, dang, I can't sing worth a lick. Oh, you doing a mix on me, man?
It's a mega mix.
Okay, you guys.
It's a HOtt PiXX mega mix.
All right, he's doing a HOtt PiXX mega mix. Let me go ahead and tell you guys, because I know you don't wait for this with me talking. You wait for me not to talk. All right. In the meantime, HOtt PiXX is coming to you. 3 men, 3 women we put on the stage of rage. We judge them 1 to 10, 10 being best. And if we take off points, we have to explain the reason why. And remember, these are successful models already in the game. And of course, we don't bring you the ones that's already really successful, because of 10s all day. So it's all fun. It's all to support their efforts. Get a video template of what we think they bring to the table. And today we're going to start off with the ladies, because why? They're my first choice and my only choice. And we pretend like we can support the men. Okay. All right, Mar, you getting ready for this?
I'm ready.
Gina J, Sterling Heights, Michigan says, I use a chair just like the other girls can. Do you like chairs, Mario?
Yeah, as long as you have your face in it.
Oh, shit.
Wow, she's cute. Nice outfit. This looks like a wonderful... This is like a picture, though, that your grandmother has on the mantle.
Are you trying to talk about the
It's
photo?
a nice, clean photo. She's beautiful.
You want
nice,
something more risque.
I do. But let's face it, she is gorgeous. And it's like I said, it's a picture that it's conservative. And your grandmother could have this out.
Oh.
But the woman, there's no question. I'm going to give her a 9.5, though.
Well, I see what you're saying. In other words, Mario's just communicating that fashion-wise, she meets the standard. Dungeon-wise, not quite what he wants.
Well, I'm just saying, it's a nice, clean picture. Yeah, I can use her in a little different, pose a little different. But still, she's gorgeous.
No, she is.
9.5.
9.5. I'll say this. You have to really know how to work with a chair. She is. If you looked at her face and then slowly panned down, you would say, oh, she's attractive and gorgeous. Do something else with the chair. That's all I'm saying. You notice the arm in the back?
Oh, yeah.
It looks kind of like an alien arm.
It does. That's an awkward thing, too.
The elbow is tipping out and everything. It caught me off guard. I thought it was a purse. And so for that, I'm just going to give you 8.75. That's, it's big. When you're that gorgeous, you better work with it. Yeah. All right, it's time to go over to our next one. Ria Ray is out of Los Angeles, and she says, it takes more than just ass to have some class. Now, Mario, I don't know if you agree or not.
Baby, I agree, and you need to bring your Ria Ray fine ass on morning coffee, girlfriend, for styling. It's interesting in the hair. It's unique.
It's unique.
It's unique. It's a unique look.
All right.
And she's a pretty lady.
Okay, now let me ask you something. Now, isn't that? Notice the down by the waist, the hip. Does that really give you cause for pause?
I think it's gorgeous. Even though, as models go nowadays, I think. This is one. Now, you don't hear me say this that much,
right.
But she could do a little bit more toning, and working out and get a little more physical.
Why would you say that?
Only because the women today that are her size are bringing a lot more definition in the arms.
Okay.
And a lot of them are bringing more definition even in the abs. Okay.
All right.
But she's still a beautiful, beautiful girl. But I'm going to give her, and looking at the whole thing, but I'm going to say 9.2.
All right, not bad, man, 9.2. All right, I'm going to say, because, look, I got to represent the other side of the fashion world where, the quality works. I like her look. And when you see the other photos that she has, man, this doesn't even really look like her. So I think she gets away with the image of being able to personify the look that she's trying to project. Because of that, and that's that inside information, I'm going to give her a 9.5, man. I got to, man. She's wearing it, man. Got to give it to her. Got to give up the love for the style. Now, I'm going to go on to the next one. Huntington Beach is being represented. Miami was working it for the last couple of weeks. Jessica Munoz says, I wish more girls wear mini jeans. Mario, do you agree?
Hell yeah, baby. And the Latina, hey, mama. Ay, qué bueno. Esta chica es muy bonita. Oh, los labios.
You know.
Ay, que bueno.
Can you
Hey, I'm
interpret?
saying to all my people out there, and she's in Huntington Beach. Let's see this. She look like wifey.
Oh, she
She's
does?
beautiful. She's sexy,
Uh-huh.
and you know, I just like the vibe on this. So
Okay, she looks like wifey.
something about her vibe.
Would you take your wife out looking like that?
No, but that's just for this. After you bring her home, she gonna retire.
Wait a minute. Oh, so you're doing that traditional stuff that women complain about.
I'm looking at her face and getting a vibe on her personality.
Why is it that men, Mario? Let me ask you this.
She doesn't, even
Why-
though she got her titties all out, she has a vibe that's mellow.
Wait a minute.
That's
Why
what I'm
do
saying.
men do this? Go pick or select with grace and style the women that look like this, and then say, okay, when I get with you, I don't want you wearing this no more.
It's like the old male prostitute fantasy where they bring home the prostitute, or they, you know, or taking a lesbian and changing her to heterosexual. It's all bullshit. But still, I love this. I love her. I love her vibe. It's more natural. I'm going to give her a 10.
I figured you would. Notice, you guys,
10.
the less clothes, the better it works for Mario.
10.
Okay.
Look at, she got some abs too. 10.
See?
And she's in Huntington Beach. She ought to come on the show. Jessica, come on the show because you need to meet me. You might want an older black man.
You know what? I'm going to say this because...
You might, Jessica. You might say, hell, you know, it's not get your own internet show going, you know.
Well, let me ask you something. Why are we going? Because we could go over. I don't. You know, the men are the men. We ain't worried about that. Let me just ask you this: do you think it's in the best interest of a woman who says, "Look, this is how you see me. This is how you got me. This is how I win." And then when you do win me, and I win you as well, should I continue this or stop?
She could look. She's not showing any nipples. She got on full clothes. All she's got is the top open and showing the same amount of breasts that J-Lo show every award show.
What would women say?
So I'm just saying, Halle Berry shows this amount. Halle Berry and J-Lo show this every award show.
Right.
Okay. So no, and I think it's just a sweater. And to me, as pictures go,
right,
it's just with the breastises. And if it really, it's just really that right breast. Because the left one they're covering up pretty good, but that right one.
Let me tell you guys, if we were sitting in here now and we had women judges and she was on this show, the women would be kind to her in this room. But if they saw this picture, I know what the women would be saying.
I love them titties.
Okay.
Love them.
Okay, see, that's wrong, man. All right, I'm gonna give you a pass on there. We'll come back to vote who.
So what'd you give her?
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. My bad. Let me see. I'll say this. What's the fashion statement? This is a I am fine.
In the doorway, because it is nothing about the picture.
Fashion. It's not clothes.
In the door.
It's not clothes, man. So look, she looked like she may be a tall woman. I'm not sure. I'll say this. She can make commercial work. Let's see, on HBO. All right. She could do some HBO work, man.
She is fine. She could be a host on the news. She could be the weather girl.
She could do it.
Come on, for Huntington Beach. Come on now, Huntington. Come on, Jessica. Jessica, come on the show.
All right.
Come on,
All
Jessica.
right. Okay, we're going to go on the other side of the fence here. We got to sit back and see if Mario or I could ever have illusions of being a model who's successful. We always model. We're just not as successful. You know, Freddy, and I believe he may pronounce his name Matignon or Madigan or Magnet. I can Matigan. I cannot pronounce it. He's out of London, England. My bad on this. He says, I'm back, so get over it. Now, I want you to stop, Mario.
That's the way I look like when I take off my shirt. That's what I look like right there. That's the look I have.
That's the look you have.
That is my look.
Now he can pass for a professional athlete.
I think the brother has a good natural look without a lot of extra stuff.
Right.
I think it works, even though, you know, I still say the angry black man's kind of old. But still, I think it's commercial. He could be on the Sci-Fi Channel any day. He could be that brother who dies early. He'll always die early in the movies, though. That's the only bad thing. Like that first 10 minutes. But I'm going to give him a 9.5, Vic.
All right. You know what? I'll say this. That's a pretty good score. I think this brother shows exactly what women like. They love the image that looks like hands off. That means my hand's supposed to be on it. That's just me. Now, if he's looking at fashion, there's only one thing they probably would sit back and start with right offhand. No hair on the belly. You got to get rid of that. Now, that's fashion. Now, the women, I think the women go crazy over this brother. Because you and I know this, Mar. We around. We see what women like. Hands-off stuff.
Yeah.
They want hands-off stuff. They don't want, oh, he looks like a nice guy.
Did he used to be in Hootie and the Blowfish? This guy right here used to be in Hootie.
No, you're wrong,
Ain't that
man.
Hootie?
No, that ain't Hootie.
That's not Hootie? Okay.
No, it's probably a security guard. All right, man, for the women, I say the women would almost go, they would go about 9.25. Fashion-wise, I mean, they can put him in all types of urban gear, outfits, having played that role. He could do it all. He can be on BET, bro. I can see him on BET.
Definitely on the Sci-Fi Channel.
But for that, I'm gonna give the brother. I'm gonna give him a 9, man. I'm gonna give him a 9. So hey, you got your wailing 9, and Mario used to look like this.
That's right.
Okay.
Just last week.
I know. All right, we're gonna go to JJ Velasquez. He's out of Temecula, California. He says, I needed a little support for this shoot or shot. You know what, Mario? You always have to pull off.
I don't think that's her natural hair color.
Why not, man?
But I like the positions he's in. He's almost in my favorite sexual position.
Well,
all you gotta do is lean back.
Lean back, right?
So I think this is a hot theme picture.
Yeah.
I think the tattoos stand out. I think it fits the background. It's a nice theme picture.
Right.
Okay, very well themed out.
Yeah.
And I think he does good. JJ looks good as the bad boy. Could be a host on the MTV Music Awards or something.
Right.
So I think JJ's got a look. I think it works today. So I'm gonna give him 9.5.
Yeah, you know it. It's one of those things that I know it's unfair, and everybody goes like, "Well, you got to work with a young lady in the shop." But the image that this man has, it revolves around him looking like he's a rock star. Now he may be one, and I don't know. My apologies on this, but you still can see his image. And yeah, I do believe the tattoos and the whole thing is working towards the gimmick or the projection. The girl got a small waist, dude. The jeans, the 7G.
But she's in the right position.
Oh, yeah, I said notice this. He has no. That man right there is sitting back already. He's visualizing. I'm gonna say this. They pull off the image good. I think it could be. I think he could do something with actually glasses, Mario. I know that's not supposed to be it, but I think he could work some glasses in there, be even more edgier. I'll give him a 9.25. 9.25. All right, we're going to go over to Joseph Neal out of Bowie, Maryland. He says, does the man make the car or vice versa? Now, this is going to be interesting, Mario. If that's your car, do you want a picture standing next to it with your shirt off?
Well, I guess if that's what you're showing off, these statements, now remember now, to me, when you do these pictures, it's overall. I think it does good to sell the car, maybe. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. But then it's the theme thing.
Right.
I'm not sure I grab it.
Right.
It's just the excuse to take off your shirt. We go through this all the time with these shots like this. Now, having said that, if it's to focus on the man, then he's a way back.
Yeah.
He's a ways back.
He's not in front of the car.
Right. He's not in front of the car. He's not big. So what is selling is more the car. Yeah. But I think it's obviously a handsome cat. The question is this what you want? But he's definitely got the workout and the thing happening.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 9.2.
All right.
Mainly because I'm not sure what we're doing here. We're selling the car, but definitely a handsome cat. Know the ladies would love him. Yeah. He's way back there, though.
Yeah. Okay. And look, the hard part about this is that we probably will never see an Audi with somebody with their shirt off. Okay, we know that. Right. If you're going to be with the car, you need to be more in front of the car if it's going to feature use. Now, the car is off the chain. And yeah, if I was cut like that, I'd probably take a picture just on GP, just to have it, regardless. The other part of it is, I go like, let me compare. Who do the women really like more?
The car.
No, wait till I hear the comparison. The most interesting man in the world, or a cat like this with a car that's like the most interesting car in the world?
I may not drink, whenever I drink beer, I drink Dos Equis. He's the most interesting man in the world. You mean like one of those guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd have to ask him. I hope they go for the seasoned older black men who seem so witty and charming.
See, I know what you're trying to do. And Mario, what is the universal thing about the women who love that commercial?